Hello and welcome to LET 2150, Cybernetics and Principles. My name is Todd Hurley and I'll be your instructor for class this semester. Just to give you a little bit of background information on myself, I'm a 1988 graduate of Ohio University with a degree in electrical engineering. I have about over 20 years experience in the IT sector. I am currently the Director of Information Systems for the City of Grove City, with an emphasis and a big part of that is police and police technology. This class is based on a book by Raymond E. Foster called Police Technology. It is the backbone for the class and will serve as the book upon which the curriculum for the class is based. This introductory video is really to talk about Blackboard and how you will access the class, how you'll expect to see things in class. So let's go ahead and get started with going over or reviewing the Blackboard interface. You can see right here that I'm at the login screen for Blackboard. That web address is https://blackboard.ohio.edu. So I'm going to go ahead and click login here. This will show, if you're enrolled in more than one class, you'll show all your classes here. I just have it showing currently now the class, the LET 2150 class. I'm going to click on that, and I will. This is the main screen for the LET 2150 class. You'll see there's two main components on the dashboard here. One being announcements, and two being the calendar. It's vital that you kind of keep an eye on the announcements here as they pop up. I don't typically put out announcements that don't really have any bearing, but so if you see announcements come out, I will send them by email and also post them here. And so it's a good source of information. You can see right now this is the welcome email that you will receive or should have received already, and some of the notes there. Another second announcement about how to be successful on LET 2150, as well as the week 1 deadline restrictions. So it's important that you take a look there. On the left hand side at the top here is the navigation for the class. You can ignore the course management. The part at the bottom, that is strictly for my logon. If you click the LET 2150 Cybernetics and Principles, the top link there, that brings you back to the main dashboard. On the right-hand side of the dashboard, you'll see the calendar there. Anything of importance is on the calendar. So you can see that the first thing that's there is LET 2150 begins on Monday, August 26th. The times you can kind of take with a grain of salt. They don't allow you just to put events on or things on the calendar without putting some time frame. So when class starts, I typically say 8 to 8:30, but it's that whole week. Same as when things are due. Discussion boards are always due at midnight on Saturday, so I put 11:30 to 11:59 as the thing for the due dates or due times on those discussion boards. So let's go back and look at the left-hand side and the navigation. Let's go to the introduction section here. This introduction is just going to be this video here is in the introduction section. It's the class introduction video. That's one that you're watching right now. Under the information section, there's 5 sections there. There's course information section, so just general information on the course. My instructor information. It's important to look here. All the ways that you can communicate with me are on this page. So email, office phone number, as well as cell phone number. If you want to call me on my cell phone number, text me on my cell phone number, that's fine. And also the class Twitter account. So if you're a Twitter user, feel free to follow OULET 2150, and I tweet out class information on a pretty regular basis. If I go back to the information section there, book information. It's important that you get your book and get it ordered early. So here's the ISBN number for you, and then I have listed some links. I've found that Chegg is typically one of the cheapest ways to do that. I think the rental on Chegg here, let's take a quick look, $41.49, and you can rent it through December 2020. So Chegg it's an easy, and they're pretty quick on delivery as well. Also in the information section, there is the syllabus. It's very vital that you look and read the syllabus. So when in the introduction email, it was attached to that as well. It's important that you look in the syllabus. There is some mission critical or very vital information that's in the syllabus. So it's important that you look at the schedules in the syllabus, grading, how things are expected, makeup of your grade. So all that's in there. The next section is the assignment section. You'll see right now I typically give you 2 weeks in advance of assignments and information here. So we'll look at week 1, which is going to be 8/26 through 8/9. You'll see in there the video lecture. So typically what I'm going to try to do is put out a video like this, and I'll go through the PowerPoint presentation slides with you and give you a lecture as if you were sitting in class. So that's the first item will be the video. The second item will be the actual PowerPoint. So don't worry about making notes during the slides, or if you want to open up the PowerPoint presentations and make your own notes of some of the items that I give you during the slides, that would be good. Links to assignments for the week. Right here, the first week is a discussion board for your introduction. It's a non-graded thing, so get on, talk to your introduce yourself to the other people in the class, as well as one of a graded discussion boards. You'll see in the bottom of this first section, just because some people don't get their books ordered in time, the reading assignment for week 1, chapters 1 and 2, are included in PDF form in the first week's assignment. So it's there in case, so you don't fall behind on that. So we go back into assignments, you'll see that week 2 is also posted there. So I haven't added the video lecture yet, and then you'll see the PowerPoint and then the link for the discussion board for week 2. The next part, or next link in the navigation on the left-hand side, is discussion boards. You'll see that the discussion boards show up here. These discussion boards will be where you post your thread. So when you start to do your introduction, you'll come in and you'll click the thread that you want to start, and you'll create your own thread. And typically I ask that you put your name as the first thing in there. So when I look at the thread for the database, the discussion board for introduction, I'll see Todd Hurley, and then I'll know that the thread that started there was one by Todd Hurley, and then the replies will be replies to that particular thread. So you'll find the discussion boards in there, but you'll find those links to the discussion boards, or what's due each week in each week's assignment. So when we get to quizzes and tests, they will show up in this section. I make them available only during the days that they are to be taken. So quizzes and tests, typically I give you 2 days to take those. So if you miss a quiz or a test, you need to contact me immediately. Or if you know that you're not going to be able to take one up in advance, let me know and we'll make other arrangements. It's important to read the syllabus on a missed quiz and missed test options and how you make that up. The next section is my grades. Your grades will show up here. I don't have that since I'm the teacher here. So I'll give you a little bit of information on the grade center and how I'm grading. Next section is tools. The main thing that we'll use out of here is collaboration. If you click on collaboration, you'll see that there's office hours. Typically when I do SIs or supplemental instructions before quizzes and tests, I will come in here and open an hour section so that you can come in and ask any question that you want. And that's typically a day or two before each of the quizzes or tests. That's pretty much it in the tools section. The help here will take you out to help on Blackboard in general. So if you have any other questions about Blackboard, you can look for them here or contact the help desk for help with that. The last thing I want to kind of talk to you and show you is this is my view of the grade center. So I'm going to look at full grade center here, and we'll scroll over here a little bit. But what this is I have the ability to see when the last time you accessed the class, your overall grade percentage, and that's made up of 25% discussion board, 25% quizzes, 25% of your midterm, and 25% final. So you get a quarter of each. So as you go here, I also have columns that will show that here, this is your discussion board average, this is your quiz average. So I keep a kind of close look on your grades, and if I see somebody kind of straggling or falling behind, you might get an email from me with that inquiry. So just if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And again, all my contact information is in the information section under instructor information. So I hope that you found that this introduction to LET 2150 is helpful. Again, feel free to contact me at any time. Since this is an online class, this is our interaction here. So hopefully now you have a feel for who I am, what I expect, and I know that if you read the syllabus, you'll know that. So feel free to contact me anytime. Again, email me, call my office, call my cell, text my cell, tweet the class if you're a Twitter person. So feel free to contact me in any of those means. And hopefully, if you follow some of the guidelines and the how to be successful in LET 2150, this will be an easy and a non-stressful class for you this semester. So again, good luck, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you.